So I picked up some 19-inch ESR wheels, 10.5 to the rear, 9.5 to the front, 22 millimeter offsets. Here they are. The fronts are sticking in a little bit further than I would like to, but it's okay. I'm gonna roll the fender anyway. It's plastic, so I guess I'll heat it up and see how it rolls out. And I'm gonna paint the whole car anyway, so I could do some work on it. Here, I think I'm gonna need a 10 millimeter. I think I need a 10 millimeter spacer for that. Depending on the tire height, it depends. Shit, I hope it's not too. I have to decide what tires I'm going to put on here. I'm going to decide on the front first, because I'll probably have to poke it out more, and then I'll match the back up with it. So I'll also put a spacer in the back, even though it doesn't need it. Everything's pretty much looking nice and clear here. We got the 275, 35, 19s. Got them mounted. Stick them on here and see what sort of spacers I need. Hopefully it's only about 10 millimeter. Okay, the rim is just pretty much just about seated, maybe like a millimeter or two at the top, because it's touching this this area here. So I think I need to go out just a little bit. Okay, so I ordered some 10 millimeter spacers, hub centric. We came with the bolts. So I'm going to put them on the front, mount them up, tighten them down. See how they look. Alright, here they are with the 10 millimeter spacers. Look at that. I would say it's doable. For the rear tires, I went with a 295 30-19. I really should have went taller. I should do 35. I'll probably do that next time. I'll do 35 on the front tires, and then I'll probably end up burning these up. So I'll do 35 on the rears. I'm going to this is pretty flush here, but I am going to probably bring them out a little bit more, some spacers, some very small spacers. So I'm going to not flare, but I'm going to roll this lip here upward, and possibly flare it. I'm going to roll the lip first and see. Just want to see how it looks. I'm going to first make a couple of relief cuts. One here, so when it folds in, it doesn't get hung up here, just short of all the way out here. And then on this side, right about here, there's a very small little shortcut. These kits usually come with washers that will accept cone. It's a different angle than these cones, but they'll still do the job. It allows you to seat your lug nuts properly. You just crank those down a bit. That's the angle I want to start off with. So I lowered the suspension, and I got a pretty good angle. I'm going to ride it back and forth. All right, it's bending in. It's hard to see. Flash. All right, so it's slowly bending inwards. I'm just tightening it a little bit at a time and rolling it back and forth. All right, I'm pretty close. I still want to be able to tuck a piece of plastic here. Pretty close. Maybe I'll angle it a little bit more and try to get it flatter in here. There was a dent here, so it kind of screwed this up a little bit. But I plan on painting the car anyway, so I'm going to, I have a stud gun. I'll sand this down to the metal, put some studs here, pull it out, smooth it out with some Bondo, shape it. I want to prep the whole car to paint, so I'm not worried about that. And I think I might flare this a little bit down here. I'm not sure. I probably don't. I'll do it just a little bit. I don't have to do it totally flat like that's gonna be here. So the rear, I'm determining if I need spacers or not. I jacked it up here at the A-arm to try to get it higher in the well. And then I've been adjusting the camber and toe in to where I'm eyeballing it, and it's pretty much where it needs to be. This is just an eyeball. I'm gonna have to get it aligned, and so it's right about there. And yeah, I could probably do without spacers, but I kind of want to flare this out a little bit more. So maybe I put a 10. I have a 5mm on there right now, and this can come out more. Maybe that's what I'll just use a 5. I already have the 5s. Well, I'm not a fan of the fake rivets. I'm going to remove them and try to find some black like block off inserts.